It's June 11th, sunny day here in Northeast Ohio. Got quite a bit of rain last night, almost an inch, which we really needed. It had been dry for quite a while. Got my morning coffee in, looked at the news. Looks like the Iran war is back on again. Inflation's up. People are going further in debt. Now's the time to cut out some of the things in your life that are costing you money and you don't particularly enjoy. There's probably several things that if you thought hard enough you would find. I know I did. Satellite TV was one of them. It just kept getting more and more expensive. Less and less content that I wanted to watch. There's a lot of alternatives to that, so that was kind of an easy one. Getting coffee when I was out, gas stations, that's getting more expensive. So I started brewing my own coffee at home, and I tried the K-Cups, probably because at the time they were what was the trend, and even that was pretty expensive to get a decent brand of coffee that you liked. I think it was, at the time, it was over $1 per cup. So now I'm just buying the canisters of the cafe or a couple other brands that I kind of like, and it is a heck of a lot cheaper. So that's another way you can save a few bucks. The palm tree's doing great. I'm sure it appreciated the rain we got. Probably won't be laying in that hammock today, but it's there waiting for me when I want to. Here's one of my pond residents. I think she's out laying eggs. Probably was waiting for this rain so the digging would be easier. I believe that's a painted turtle. There, I think you can get a good look at her. I'm gonna leave her alone, let her do what she does. I like taking a walk in the morning. You never know what you're gonna see. It's usually a little more peaceful, a little cooler. We're supposed to have a hot day today, so I got a project putting in a drain line. Probably gonna be sweating a lot, but once it's done, I think it's gonna help keep the one part of my property from getting so saturated that when you walk on it, the water squeezes up around your feet. And lately that wasn't the problem because it's been so dry, but when we get into our rainy periods, it seems to want to keep raining. So early spring, late fall is times where you have to wear your rubber boots to keep the mud off your feet. So anyway, that's it. I hope you guys can find some way to trim the fat so that this inflation isn't hitting so hard. And I'm just talking about people like me. I mean, there's some people out there that have so much money that they don't know what to do with, so they can keep on living their lives and wasting money and still be okay. But anyway, that's it. I'm going to get out the tractor and get to work. It is super hot and humid out here now. I got my tile in. We had a real heavy rain. About 1.25 inches came down within less than a half an hour. Now there is a heat advisory because of when the sun's out, it's very, very humid. Really, you can really feel it. So I still got a little work to do to backfill, but for the most part it's in. I should be able to finish it up here over the next hour or so. When the wind blows, it's pretty nice, but when it gets calm, you can really feel that humidity coming up out of the ground. So here's my mess that I created today. I extended the drain probably 40 foot or so. As you can see, I just have a little handwork to do, and it'll settle over time. So at least that's behind me. And I noticed where that turtle that I filmed earlier laid her eggs. And this tree here, I transplanted it. The one that was there died probably a week ago. So you can see it's been recently planted. But on this side right there, it was really dug up earlier, and you could see where she had been there working at laying her eggs. It's not so much so now because that heavy rain we had kind of pounded it down, but that's a perfect spot. I can definitely avoid that. And I guess in, believe it or not, 70 or 80 days it takes for them to hatch. So I'll be keeping an eye out on that. And I was talking earlier about how to save a little money here and there. I'm not running my air conditioner as much as I used to. I used to go right from heat to air, and now unless it's a real super bad day, I'm opening the windows, using fans. So I think that helps the bill quite a bit. And I don't have internet. I use my hotspot on my phone. Sometimes it's a little slow, but it works for me. I know some of you have kids that like to game. They wouldn't be too appreciative of you using a phone hotspot. But like I said, I can deal with it, and it works for me. And I think I'm saving quite a bit of money there. So I'm always looking for new ways to not to have to write out them checks. So that's it for now. I'm going to get back to work, backfilling over there. Talk to you guys later. Okay, I think I'm done for the night. Took me a little longer than what I thought it would. I had to keep taking breaks because of the heat. So I'll let it dry out. Should be able to compact it and replace the sod tomorrow. So I'm glad I got this far today. Wasn't sure I was going to when that rain hit earlier. Well, it's time to feed the koi, so I'm going to head over there and do that. Oh yeah, they look hungry. Well, they must be satisfied for now. I see a couple floating and they're not coming up to get it, so that's it. See you guys later.